everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the Flopdoodle Chloe Bean Spark team. Today we're going to learn how to teach our dogs to ring a potty bell to go outside. So Chloe and I are going to demonstrate it first, and then I'll show you how to teach it. All right, Chloe, bell. Yes, very good. Okay, so to teach the potty bells trick, all you're going to need to have is a set of potty bells. You can get these on Amazon. Most pet stores have them. If you live in the San Antonio area, Polly's Pets has them. But you're going to want to have a set that is long enough for your dog to reach. Some of them are adjustable with their height. And you want it to be loud enough that you can hear it, because every time your dog rings it, the reward is eventually going to be for them to go outside. But to train it, we are going to use a lure, and we're going to use treats. All right, so when I first got the potty bells for Chloe, of course she had no idea what to do with them. So I had to use a treat to guide her and to get her to show interest. And to do that, you're going to actually bring your treat behind the bell, and as soon as they move it with their nose or their paw, you're going to say yes and release the treat. And it'll look like this. Yes, good. Yes, good. Now you can train them using whichever height you want. If you have a bigger dog, of course, they might ring higher. If your dog paws at the wall, you want to ignore that behavior. And then you're also going to need to decide if you're okay with them pawing at the bell, or if you wanting them to only use their nose. If you're only wanting them to nose at the bell, you're going to want to only reward when they nose at the bell, and when they use their paw, you'll just ignore it. So for Chloe, a paw or a nose touch is acceptable for us, so I reward both. And so we're going to use that lure for a while. It might take a couple days to get your dog interested in those bells. Yes, good. Very good. Next, after we get them to be successful with that 75% of the time, we're going to go ahead and teach them to touch the bell without a treat in our hand, but we're going to lure them still with our hand. Yes! So when they touch the bell, you're going to go ahead and give them a treat after you give them a click or the yes. Bell, yes, very good. Bell, yes, very good. All right, so once your dog is very successful with using the bell, you can say bell, yes. And you're gonna start rewarding them. Instead of having a treat, you're gonna reward them with going outside. So I'm gonna show you that. All right, good girl, Chloe. You wanna go outside? Bell, yes, very good. And then they'll go outside. Okay, so a couple of quick tips with the potty bells. Number one, you're gonna wanna make sure your dog can reach the bells. Number two, when you first start training, a lot of times dogs will come over to the bell, sit down and look at you, and they might not paw at it or touch it with their nose, but you'll notice that they're there. When you see that, you're gonna wanna ask them, do you wanna go outside? And then you're gonna come over with your treat and put it behind the bell, and yes, and let them out. It's going to be a reward for most dogs to go outside, so after a while they will try and touch the bells because they know the reward is going outside.